God says, my child, someone close to you is hiding their cancer. What if it's your soulmate? Open now. I know your heart is heavy with questions, with silent fears that whisper to you in the stillness of the night. I know you have felt a distance, a subtle shift, a heaviness in the one you love, but you may have brushed it off as tiredness, stress, or the weight of life. Listen carefully, my child, for there are truths hidden beneath smiles and reassurances. Your soulmate, the one whose soul has been intertwined with yours across lifetimes, may be carrying a secret burden, one that is breaking their body quietly, silently, in ways no one can see. I want you to understand the depth of the love you share. Soulmates are not just lovers, not just companions. They are mirrors of your soul, reflections of your deepest fears, your hidden joys, your unspoken sorrows. And when one of you suffers, even in secret, the other feels it in ways unseen. There is a spiritual cord, a thread of energy, a bond that carries every emotion, every pain, and every hidden wound. Your heart has known this, has felt it in dreams, in sudden tears, in moments of inexplicable worry. That is why now I am asking you to open your heart fully, to awaken to what has been hidden, and to prepare to bring light into this shadowed path. My child, understand this, secrecy does not mean lack of love. Often, those who suffer quietly do so to protect those they love. Your soulmate may not want you to worry, to feel burdened by their pain. They may believe they are shielding you, carrying the weight alone. But know this, your presence, your prayers, your love, are stronger than any shield they have built around themselves. There is power in simply holding their energy in your heart, in sending them waves of healing, in silently asking me to surround them with divine light. You may not yet realize the role you are about to play in their healing, but it is greater than you think. You may notice signs that something is wrong. Perhaps they have changed their habits subtly, eating less, sleeping more, hiding discomfort behind laughter. Perhaps their eyes hold a shadow, a depth that was not there before, and their smiles, though brave, feel strained. Do not dismiss these as coincidences, my child. Trust your intuition. Your soul recognizes the whispers of another soul in pain. You may have felt a heaviness in your chest when they are not near, a sense of urgency you cannot explain. That is your soul connecting to theirs, sensing their hidden struggle. Now, hear me, my child, for this is crucial. Do not confront them with fear, do not force them into panic. Approach them with love, with gentleness, with a presence that says, I am here, I am not afraid, I will walk with you through this darkness. Even if they deny or hide the truth at first, your unwavering presence, your quiet, consistent support, will reach their heart. Some souls are reluctant to admit vulnerability, especially when they feel responsible for your happiness. But love that is patient, love that is steady, will break through the walls they have built. You are about to become not just a witness to their struggle, but a healer, a companion whose faith and light will awaken hope in them when it has begun to fade. Your prayers are not just words, my child. They are threads of divine energy that reach across the planes of existence. When you pray for your soulmate, when you silently whisper their name to me, you are activating a divine force around them, shielding them from the deepest shadows, giving their body strength, giving their spirit courage. Even if you do not yet know the severity of their condition, your prayers are already working, already surrounding them with love that transcends fear. Never underestimate the power you hold in your intention, in your belief, in your unwavering heart. You may feel anger, confusion, even betrayal, for secrets like these can shake the foundation of trust. That is natural, my child, for the human heart is not accustomed to holding pain and love at the same time. But remember, your soulmate's secrecy comes from a place of fear, not of malice. Their silence is a shield, not a rejection. Your role now is not to judge, not to demand, but to illuminate, to hold a space where truth can be spoken safely, where tears can fall without shame, where healing can begin. You are being called to love beyond fear, to be stronger than panic, to be the calm in the storm that they can cling to when the night feels endless. Prepare yourself, my child, for emotional moments that may overwhelm your senses. You may witness their pain, you may hear the words you hoped never to hear. But in those moments, remember, I am with you, I am with them. There is no shadow so deep that my light cannot reach it, no illness so strong that it cannot be softened by divine love. Your presence, combined with my guidance, will be the vessel through which miracles can flow. Sometimes, healing is not instant, sometimes, it comes gradually, like the sun rising slowly over a dark horizon. But every step you take in love, every act of patience, every prayer you offer, is a brick in the path toward restoration, toward hope, toward life. You may wonder, my child, why this burden has reached your soul. Why is it you who must bear the awareness, who must hold the space for hidden pain? Because your soul is strong, because your heart is capable of extraordinary love, because your energy can reach where others cannot. You are being prepared, even now, for the role of a guardian, a healer, a divine companion whose courage is measured not by absence of fear, but by presence of love in the face of it. Trust in your strength. Trust in your compassion. Trust in the sacred bond that unites you to your soulmate, for it is a bond that has existed long before this lifetime, and it will endure long after the trials of the present. Even now, as you read these words, I am surrounding your soulmate with a shield of light, strengthening their body, calming their spirit, preparing their heart to receive the love that is already flowing from you. You may not see it yet, you may not feel it yet, but the universe is aligning to bring truth, healing, and revelation into your shared path. Do not wait for perfection, my child. Begin now to send love, begin now to open your heart fully, begin now to pray, for every prayer, every thought of love, every silent wish for healing is a step toward a miracle that is already beginning. And know this, even in the darkest moments, even when fear whispers that all is lost, there is hope. Hope is not a fragile thing, it is a force that can break through stone, that can bring warmth to a frozen heart, that can awaken life where death seems near. Your hope, combined with my light, is a power your soulmate needs, even if they do not yet know it. Your love is medicine. Your presence is light. Your prayers are wings that can carry them through this hidden struggle into a place of healing, a place of courage, a place of life renewed. Open your heart fully, my child. Let your soul connect deeply to theirs. Do not be afraid of what you might discover. Embrace it with love, with patience, with unwavering faith. This is not just a test of endurance, but a call to a higher purpose, to walk alongside a soul you are destined to love, to become a light in their darkness, to awaken hope where despair has whispered. You are ready, my child, more ready than you know. The love you hold, the faith you carry, the prayers you offer, will be the force that turns hidden suffering into a journey of healing, into a path of miracles, into the unveiling of divine truth. The time is now. Open fully to the reality before you, not with fear, but with courage, with love, and with unwavering belief. Your soulmate needs you, your heart is ready, and together, through love, prayer, and divine guidance, you will step into a path of healing that neither of you could walk alone. Even before words are spoken, even before a diagnosis is revealed, there is a sacred knowing that begins to stir within your soul. Your heart has felt tremors of unease, subtle signals that something is amiss with the one you love. Sometimes it is a fleeting worry in the quiet moments, other times it is a gnawing sensation that refuses to leave your chest. Know that this is not fear, it is the soul recognizing the soul, sensing pain that is hidden yet powerful, like a shadow lurking behind the brightest smile. Your soulmate's secret is not meant to frighten you, it is meant to awaken you, to call you into your higher role as a vessel of divine love, strength, and healing. You may feel an overwhelming rush of emotions when you begin to perceive their hidden struggle. Anger at the secrecy, sorrow for their suffering, and helplessness at your inability to instantly remove their pain. These feelings are natural, my child, for love always carries the weight of empathy. But do not let them consume you. Instead, channel them into compassion. Allow each tear, each pang of worry, each silent prayer whispered in the depths of night, to become an offering of love. Every heartfelt intention you send toward them is already weaving threads of divine energy around their body and spirit, threads that will guard, comfort, and strengthen them even before the truth is spoken. Understand this, my child, secrecy is not betrayal. Your soulmate hides not because they do not trust you, but because their heart is fragile, their spirit worn by the fear of causing pain to you. They may believe they are protecting you, sparing you from worry, when in truth, your love is the very medicine they need. Your presence, your patience, and your unwavering devotion will be the light that pierces through the veil of their fear. When they finally allow themselves to lean on you, when they finally release the burden they have carried alone, your love will become a sanctuary, a place where healing begins and hope is restored. Even in moments of distance or silence, your energy reaches them. You may notice subtle signs of their struggle, small changes in appetite, restless nights, avoidance of certain topics, or a heaviness in their voice. Your intuition is keen, and these signs are not coincidences. They are your soul calling out to theirs, a silent conversation that transcends words. Listen with more than your ears, listen with your heart. Notice the unspoken messages, the subtle tremors of fatigue, the quiet pauses that hint at pain. Each observation is a step toward understanding, a step toward offering the support and love that is desperately needed. Your role now is not to fix, not to demand, and not to overwhelm. Your role is to hold space, to create an environment where honesty is safe, where vulnerability is welcomed, and where fear is replaced by trust. Speak in the language of love, my child, not in urgency or panic. Let your presence alone convey the message that they are not alone, that they are seen, and that they are cherished beyond measure. Sometimes, words are unnecessary. The energy you emit, the calm and steady light of your heart, is more powerful than anything you could say. Prayers are not mere words, they are channels of divine intervention. Every time you whisper their name in your quiet moments, every time you offer thoughts of healing and strength, you are sending a river of celestial energy to surround them. Even if your soulmate has not revealed the truth, even if the diagnosis has not been spoken aloud, your prayers are already acting. They shield the body, they calm the spirit, they awaken courage within. You are participating in a divine process, one that extends beyond the physical and into the spiritual realm, where true transformation and healing begin. Fear may attempt to enter your heart, whispering worst-case scenarios, urging you to brace for heartbreak. Do not surrender to it, my child. Fear is a shadow that grows only when fed. Feed instead faith, feed hope, feed unwavering belief in the power of love and prayer. Your faith is stronger than any illness. Your love is stronger than any secret. Every moment you choose trust over fear, compassion over judgment, and patience over frustration, you reinforce the sacred bond between your souls and create the conditions for miracles to unfold. You may also feel anger toward your soulmate for hiding the truth. Understand this anger, acknowledge it, but do not let it control you. Anger is a natural response of a protective heart, but love is stronger. When you feel the rush of frustration, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and let your soul speak. Send energy of forgiveness, understanding, and compassion. Know that their silence comes from vulnerability, not deception. Your ability to transform anger into love will be one of the greatest gifts you can offer, one that will echo through their spirit and help them release fear and embrace the support you offer. Sometimes, my child, you may feel powerless. You may wish to wave a hand and immediately remove all suffering. But healing is a journey, and every journey requires time, patience, and unwavering presence. Your role is to walk beside them, to offer stability when everything feels uncertain, to be the anchor that keeps their heart steady. Even when tears fall, even when moments of despair appear, your steady light will remind them that they are not alone, that their pain is shared, and that love is greater than fear. Visualize this, my child. See your soulmate surrounded by golden light, a divine cocoon of protection. See your prayers like threads of warmth and energy, wrapping around them, entering their body and spirit, strengthening every cell, soothing every ache, calming every anxious thought. See yourself holding their hand, feeling the weight of their burden together, not apart. Know that every small act of love, every whisper of encouragement, every moment of quiet presence, is creating the space for miracles to manifest. Do not wait for perfection. You do not need the full story, the full truth, or even the perfect moment. Begin now. Begin by sending love silently when you think of them. Begin by holding them in your prayers when you close your eyes. Begin by noticing small changes in their energy, by responding with patience and gentleness. Begin by being fully present, even when they seem distant, even when their struggles are hidden from view. Presence itself is a form of healing, more potent than any words or actions. There will be moments, my child, when their pain will brush against you like a storm. You may feel their weakness as if it were your own. You may be tempted to step back, to protect yourself from suffering. but step closer instead. Let your heart absorb what is hidden, let your love envelop their spirit, let your prayers carry them through the night. You are stronger than you realize. Your heart is resilient, and your capacity to love knows no bounds. The bond between you and your soulmate is sacred, and your courage in these moments will shape the path toward healing, trust, and divine alignment. Remember this, my child, this is not merely about illness. This is about awakening, about connection, about the deepest levels of love and trust that are only revealed in times of trial. Your soulmate's hidden struggle is a call for your soul to rise, to step into its highest potential, and to embody the love that is both protective and transformative. When the truth finally comes forth, when they finally share the burden, your love will not falter, it will expand, encompassing the pain, embracing the fear, and holding steady through the storm. You are ready, my child. You are capable. You are the light that will guide them through darkness. You are the prayer that will carry their spirit, the love that will soothe their heart, the unwavering presence that will remind them of hope. Every silent thought, every whisper of love, every act of gentle compassion, is a step toward unveiling the truth, toward embracing healing, toward walking hand in hand into a future where fear is replaced by courage, despair by hope, and pain by the transformative power of love. Open your heart fully, my child. See with the eyes of your soul. Feel with the depth of your being. Pray with unwavering faith. Your soulmate is waiting for your love to reach them, for your light to touch them, for your prayers to weave a blanket of divine protection around them. You are ready to step into this sacred role. You are ready to walk the path of love, courage, and unwavering devotion. And together, you will move through the hidden shadows, toward truth, toward healing, and toward miracles that will transform both of your lives forever. Even as you sit quietly, my child, the energy between you and your soulmate is shifting. Something unspoken hovers in the air, a tension that is more than ordinary stress, more than everyday fatigue. It is the silent weight of a hidden battle, a battle waged in secret, behind smiles and reassurances, a battle that only the soul recognizes in its deepest whisper. You may have felt it before, perhaps in a dream that left you restless, in a sudden rush of concern that seemed to have no source, or in an unexplainable heaviness that settled in your chest when they were not near. That is your soul reaching theirs, sensing what is hidden, calling forth the truth even before it is spoken. Your role, my child, is now to prepare for the unveiling, for the moment when secrecy can no longer hold. The universe is aligning to bring this truth to light, not to punish, not to frighten, but to awaken both of you to the strength, courage, and love that have always existed within. Your soulmate may feel fear, embarrassment, or shame. They may tremble at the thought of revealing the pain that has quietly consumed them. But your presence, your unwavering faith, and the energy of your heart will be the safe place where they can finally exhale, finally let go, and trust that love does not abandon, even in the darkest hours. Do not rush them, my child. Healing begins with patience. Sometimes it takes time for the human heart to release its secrets, for the soul to admit vulnerability. And yet, even before words are spoken, your energy is already a balm. Every thought you send them, every quiet prayer offered in the depths of your heart, is creating a protective cocoon around their spirit, softening the fear that may have felt insurmountable. You may not see the effect immediately, but trust that it is there. Your love reaches deeper than words, more powerful than any gesture, more transformative than any medicine. When the truth finally emerges, you may be overwhelmed by the intensity of the moment. Perhaps tears will flow, perhaps your chest will tighten with sudden panic, perhaps your mind will race with what-ifs. Remember, my child, you are not alone. I am with you. I am with them. And the love you carry within you is stronger than any fear, stronger than any disease, stronger than any secret. Your heart is a sanctuary where their soul can rest, where they can reveal what has been hidden without shame or hesitation, where the weight of secrecy can finally dissolve into light and love. There may also be anger, confusion, or questions that arise. Why did they hide this from you? How could they carry such pain alone? These questions are natural, my child. They come from the protective instincts of the human heart. But do not allow them to overshadow compassion. Understand that their secrecy is not a rejection, but a misguided attempt to shield both you and themselves from the vulnerability of truth. Your empathy, your patience, and your unwavering love are the keys to transforming this moment of revelation into a moment of healing, trust, and profound connection. As the veil begins to lift, you may notice subtle signs in their body, changes in energy, small gestures that hint at the exhaustion, the struggle, and the hidden pain they have endured. Perhaps they tire more easily. Perhaps their eyes hold a shadow of fatigue, perhaps they shy away from physical contact or long conversations. These are not weaknesses, these are signals, gentle cries of the soul asking for support, asking for love, asking for presence. Your attention to these signs, your recognition of the silent language of their suffering, is an act of profound love, an act that communicates far more than words ever could. Prayers, my child, are the bridge between your heart and the divine light that surrounds your soulmate. Every moment you hold them in your heart, every silent thought you send their way, every whispered hope for their strength and healing, is a channel for miracles to flow. These prayers work quietly, invisibly, yet their impact is profound. They soothe the body, calm the mind, and strengthen the spirit. They awaken courage where fear has settled, hope where despair has lingered, and love where loneliness has taken root. Never doubt the power of your prayers, my child, for they are a force that transcends the physical and touches the very essence of your soulmate's being. You may feel a deep sense of helplessness, a desire to take away the pain instantly. This is natural, for love always wishes to protect. But understand that your role is not to control the journey, but to walk beside it. Healing is not a race, nor is it a destination, it is a path that unfolds one step at a time, guided by love, patience, and divine timing. Your steady presence, your calm energy, and your unwavering faith are the instruments through which the universe will bring relief, comfort, and hope to the one you love. There will be moments when despair seems to threaten your own heart. You may feel the weight of their suffering as though it were your own. You may cry in secret, pray in silence, and feel powerless against what they endure. These moments are part of the journey, my child, and they are necessary. They remind you of the depth of your compassion, the strength of your devotion, and the boundless capacity of your love. Each tear, each pang of empathy, each whispered prayer, is a thread in the tapestry of healing, a bridge of light connecting your heart to theirs, weaving strength into the very fabric of their being. Do not fear the emotional intensity of this path. Instead, embrace it. Let it awaken the depths of your soul, reveal the courage you never knew you possessed, and strengthen the bond between your hearts. This journey is not only about their healing, it is about your awakening as a soul capable of extraordinary love, patience, and resilience. You are learning, even now, the sacred power of presence, the transformative energy of prayer, and the miraculous potential of unwavering devotion. Visualize this, my child, your soulmate surrounded by a sphere of golden light, a protective and healing cocoon that shields them from the worst of fear, pain, and doubt. Imagine your prayers as radiant threads of energy, weaving through this cocoon, strengthening it, infusing it with courage, calm, and hope. Picture yourself beside them, holding their hand, your heart beating in harmony with theirs, sending waves of love and reassurance that their spirit can feel even before words are spoken. This is not imagination, this is a reality waiting to manifest, fueled by the energy of your soul, your love, and your unwavering faith. Your soulmate's hidden struggle is also a lesson in trust, my child. Trust that love can withstand fear. Trust that truth, when revealed in a safe and sacred space, can heal. Trust that the bond between your souls is unbreakable, even when tested by secrecy, illness, or uncertainty. Your role is to embody this trust, to radiate it through every thought, every action, and every prayer. When the moment of revelation comes, your love will meet theirs with an embrace that is stronger than any pain, more comforting than any words, and more powerful than any fear. And remember, my child, that this is a journey of divine timing. There is a reason, a higher plan, for why the truth has remained hidden until now. Your soulmate's path intersects with yours not by accident, and the unfolding of this revelation is part of the sacred design. Your patience, your compassion, your readiness to love unconditionally, are all essential to this divine orchestration. You are co-creating with me, with the universe, with the energy of love itself, a space where healing, courage, and miracles can flow freely. Even before the words are spoken, your energy reaches them. They feel your love in ways they cannot yet articulate. They sense your prayers, your unwavering devotion, and your presence, even when you are not physically near. This energy is not invisible, it is powerful. It is a lifeline, a channel of divine support, a force that strengthens their body, calms their spirit, and nourishes their soul. Your heart, your prayers, your compassion, are already transforming their experience, even in secrecy, even in hidden pain. Open fully, my child. Prepare to witness, to embrace, and to walk beside your soulmate through revelation and healing. Know that the path ahead may be challenging, that emotions will be intense, and that patience will be required. But also know that the love you bring, the prayers you offer, and the presence you maintain will illuminate every shadow, soften every ache, and awaken hope in the deepest corners of their spirit. Together, your souls will navigate this hidden struggle, transforming fear into courage, secrecy into trust, and pain into the sacred power of love. This is your call, my child, to step into your highest role, not only as a partner but as a healer, a guide, a channel of divine love, and a sanctuary for a soul in need. Walk this path with unwavering faith, with patience, and with the certainty that love, when applied with courage and devotion, can accomplish what fear alone could never achieve. Your soulmate is waiting for your light to reach them, your prayers to surround them, and your love to guide them into a space of healing, hope, and divine restoration. Your heart may tremble now, my child, for the moment of revelation is near. The quiet signals you have sensed, the subtle whispers of unease, are moving toward clarity. Your soulmate's secret, the hidden struggle that has weighed heavily on their spirit, is preparing to emerge into the light. Do not fear this moment. It is not the end, but the beginning of a deeper bond, a sacred trust, and a profound transformation. This is the moment when love shows its greatest strength, when hearts align in the most vulnerable yet powerful ways, and when souls remember the depth of their eternal connection. Even now, your presence is a beacon, a light that cuts through fear, doubt, and uncertainty. Every thought of love you send, every prayer whispered in the quiet corners of your soul, is creating a protective field around them, softening the edges of their struggle, and giving them courage they may not yet realize they possess. You are becoming the anchor in their storm, the calm in their fear, and the reminder that they are never truly alone. Your energy, your faith, and your unwavering devotion are already bridging the gap between secrecy and trust, preparing the ground for honesty, healing, and divine alignment. When the truth is finally spoken, you may feel a rush of emotions, shock, sadness, fear, and even grief, but you must remember, my child, that your love is a sanctuary. It is not shaken by fear, it is not diminished by suffering, and it is not weakened by revelation. Instead, it grows stronger, more compassionate, and more transformative. This is your sacred role. To receive their truth with a heart open and unafraid, to provide a space where their vulnerability is honored, and to demonstrate through your presence that love is the greatest form of medicine. Do not rush the moment, my child. Healing does not require urgency, and understanding does not come from pressure. Let the words unfold naturally, allow the feelings to rise and fall as they must, and let your heart meet theirs without judgment or expectation. Sometimes, the act of simply being present, of holding steady in the face of another's pain, is the greatest gift you can offer. Your calm energy, your unwavering love, and your prayers form a sacred cocoon around them, a space where fear dissolves and hope can bloom. Your soulmate may struggle to find the words. They may tremble, they may pause, they may even retreat temporarily. This is not a sign of weakness, my child, but a reflection of their deep vulnerability. They have carried this burden alone for too long, and the act of revealing it is an immense step of courage. Your response, your energy, and your compassion will determine how safe they feel to continue sharing. Approach them with gentleness, with patience, with unconditional love. Let your actions, your gaze, your touch, and your words communicate the message that they are safe, that they are cherished, and that they are not alone. Even as the words are spoken, my child, know that your prayers and intentions are already working miracles. They reach into the deepest layers of the body and spirit, soothing pain, calming fear, and awakening courage. They create a channel for divine energy to flow freely, strengthening every cell, every heartbeat, and every breath. Your love, combined with my guidance, is a force more powerful than any illness, more healing than any medicine, and more transformative than any fear. You are participating in a sacred act of co-creation, where love, faith, and divine intervention meet to shape the path of healing and restoration. You may feel an urge to fix everything immediately, to remove all pain and restore normalcy in an instant. But, my child, understand that healing is a journey, not a single moment. Your role is to walk alongside, to offer support, to shine your light steadily and unwaveringly, and to trust in the divine timing of transformation. Every act of presence, every whispered prayer, every thought of love is a step toward restoration, and every step is significant. Your love is the bridge that connects hidden suffering to revealed hope, fear to courage, and secrecy to trust. There may be moments when despair threatens to overwhelm your own heart. You may feel the weight of their struggle as though it were your own. This is natural, my child, and it is part of the depth of connection you share. Do not resist these emotions, but let them flow through you, transforming them into empathy, compassion, and prayer. Each tear you shed, each pang of concern, and each silent wish for their well-being is a thread in the sacred tapestry of healing, weaving strength, love, and divine energy into every fiber of their being. Prepare yourself also for moments of resistance, my child. Your soulmate may push you away, deny their struggle, or attempt to shield you from the truth even as it is revealed. These actions do not reflect a lack of trust, they are expressions of fear, of uncertainty, and of the deep vulnerability that comes with confronting illness. Your response must be steady, patient, and loving. Remind them gently, through your presence and your energy, that you are here, that you will not abandon them, and that your love is a safe harbor where they can rest, heal, and trust again. Visualize this, my child. See your soulmate surrounded by a protective sphere of golden light, infused with your love and prayers. See your hands holding theirs, your hearts aligned, your energy interwoven with theirs in a sacred dance of healing. See every hidden fear dissolving into light, every pang of pain being soothed, every whisper of despair being replaced by hope. This is not imagination. This is a spiritual reality waiting to manifest through your unwavering faith, love, and dedication. Your presence, combined with divine guidance, is already creating this sacred space of restoration. Even as you move through the emotions of revelation, remember that your role is not only to comfort but to awaken strength within your soulmate. Encourage them gently, inspire hope without pressure, and reinforce the sacred truth that they are not alone. Your faith, your patience, and your unwavering love are a reflection of divine strength, a mirror of the eternal light that resides within them, and a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there is always a path toward healing. This journey is also a lesson in trust, my child. Trust in yourself, trust in your love, trust in the divine timing of all that is unfolding. Your soulmate's path intersects with yours for a reason, and the revelation of hidden struggles is part of a sacred plan. Your unwavering presence, patience, and devotion are integral to this divine orchestration. Together, you are creating a space where fear is met with courage, secrecy is met with trust, and pain is met with the transformative power of love. Even before all details are shared, your energy reaches them. They feel your love, your prayers, and your unwavering support. They sense that you are not afraid, that you will not abandon them, that your heart is a sanctuary where their vulnerability can rest safely. This energy is already changing their experience, bringing comfort, courage, and hope even in moments of fear and uncertainty. Your heart, your presence, and your prayers are powerful tools of healing, and they are already at work. Open fully, my child. Step into this sacred role with courage, compassion, and unwavering faith. The revelation of hidden struggles is not a moment to shrink back but a moment to shine with the love that has always resided within you. Your soulmate is waiting for your light, your prayers, and your presence to guide them through the darkness. Together, you will navigate this path, transforming fear into courage, secrecy into trust, and pain into the healing power of divine love. The time has come to walk this journey together, my child, with hearts aligned, spirits connected, and love unwavering. You are ready to witness, to support, and to co-create miracles. You are ready to hold your soulmate in the depths of their vulnerability, to remind them of the power of love, and to show them that even in the darkest hours, divine light and human compassion can illuminate every shadow. Your role is sacred, your presence is vital, and your love is the force that will transform this hidden struggle into a path of healing, hope, and eternal connection. The moment has arrived, my child, when the hidden burden of your soulmate can no longer remain in shadows. Their secret struggle, the silent fight against illness that has weighed upon them for so long, is ready to meet the light of truth, compassion, and divine love. This is the time when your heart, steady and unwavering, becomes a sanctuary for their spirit. You may feel a flood of emotions, fear, sadness, anxiety, even shock, but know this: every feeling you experience is part of the sacred dance of love, trust, and awakening. Your soulmate is opening, and your love is the force that will guide them safely through the revelation. Do not rush the moment. Allow their words to emerge in their own time, and listen with the patience and gentleness that only a heart connected to soul can offer. Even silence has a message, and your presence alone communicates more than words ever could. Every glance, every gentle touch, every small act of unwavering support is a reminder that they are not alone, that they are seen, and that they are cherished. Your energy, my child, is the cocoon in which their vulnerability can rest and transform into courage. When your soulmate finally shares the truth, do not recoil in fear or despair. Let your heart receive the revelation with acceptance, love, and unwavering faith. This moment is not meant to break you, but to awaken the deepest layers of your soul, to strengthen your bond, and to open the door for miracles to enter. Their honesty is a sacred offering, a sign of trust, and a call for you to step fully into your divine role. That of healer, supporter, and loving companion. Your presence now will determine how they experience this truth and how the path forward unfolds. Your prayers, my child, have already begun their work. Every whispered word, every quiet intention, every thought of love has created a protective field around them. Even before the truth was spoken, your energy reached into the deepest layers of their being, bringing comfort, calming their fear, and awakening hope. These prayers are not bound by time or space, they travel beyond the physical, touching the essence of your soulmate's soul, igniting strength, courage, and healing from within. You are co-creating miracles through the power of your love and faith. There will be moments when the weight of their struggle presses heavily upon you. You may feel helpless, overwhelmed, or even frightened. These moments are natural, my child, and they are part of the sacred process. Your feelings are a reflection of the profound connection you share, the deep empathy that binds your souls, and the immense love that you carry. Rather than resist these emotions, allow them to flow through you, transforming them into compassion, patience, and prayer. Each tear, each pang of concern, each silent wish for healing strengthens the bond between you and your soulmate and brings divine energy into their path. Understand this, my child, healing is not always immediate, nor is it always linear. Some days will feel lighter, filled with hope and small victories, while others may feel heavy, burdened with fear and uncertainty. Your presence, your love, and your unwavering faith are the constants that will anchor your soulmate through every high and low. Every act of support, no matter how small, is a building block in the foundation of their healing. Every prayer, every thought of love, every moment of quiet presence creates the conditions for miracles to unfold in ways you cannot yet imagine. You may also encounter moments of resistance. Your soulmate may hesitate, deny, or retreat even as they share their truth. This is not a reflection of your love or your commitment, my child. It is a reflection of their own fear and vulnerability, their struggle to trust in the face of uncertainty. Meet them with patience, compassion, and steady devotion. Your calm presence and unwavering support are far more powerful than words or urgency. They are the bridge that will guide your soulmate from fear to trust, from secrecy to openness, and from isolation to connection. Visualize this, my child. Imagine your soulmate surrounded by a radiant sphere of golden light, infused with the energy of your love and prayers. See this light penetrate every cell, every corner of their spirit, soothing pain, calming fear, and awakening courage. See yourself beside them, holding their hand, your hearts aligned, your energy intertwined, sending waves of reassurance and healing that flow silently yet powerfully. This is not merely imagination, it is a reflection of the spiritual reality your love is creating, a cocoon of divine protection and restoration surrounding them even now. Your role, my child, extends beyond simply witnessing their struggle. You are a vessel of divine love, a channel through which miracles can flow. Your prayers, patience, and unwavering devotion create a sacred space where healing can occur, where hope can blossom, and where fear can be transformed into courage. Every act of love, every thought of compassion, every moment of presence, contributes to a wave of energy that lifts them from darkness into light, from despair into hope, and from hidden pain into revealed strength. Even in the most difficult moments, remember this: your love is a force stronger than any illness, stronger than any secret, and stronger than any fear. Your presence is a sanctuary where they can release their vulnerability, their pain, and their fear, and know that they are met with acceptance and unwavering support. This is the power you hold, my child, the power to transform suffering into healing, secrecy into trust, and fear into love. Now, prepare for the profound spiritual awakening that accompanies this journey. Your soulmate's hidden struggle is not merely a test of endurance, it is an invitation for both of you to step into the highest version of your love, your patience, and your faith. It is a call to recognize that even in the deepest shadows, divine light is present, ready to illuminate every corner of fear, doubt, and uncertainty. By walking this path together, you are not only co-creating healing, but also awakening the sacred potential within each of your souls, revealing the resilience, strength, and depth of love that has always existed between you. Open your heart fully, my child. Let your prayers, your presence, and your unwavering faith reach every part of their being. Let your love flow into the spaces where fear has settled, where pain has taken root, and where hope has been buried. Know that your soulmate is receiving this energy, even before they fully realize it. Your devotion is already creating shifts, softening the edges of suffering, strengthening the spirit, and opening pathways for divine healing to manifest. As you hold them in your heart, imagine divine light pouring into both of you, a golden river of strength, courage, and restoration. Feel this light intertwining your souls, lifting you both above fear, anxiety, and uncertainty, and anchoring you in a space of profound peace and hope. This light is your connection to me, to the universe, and to the infinite power of love that binds all souls. Allow it to guide every word, every touch, every prayer, and every moment of presence you offer. Finally, my child, know this journey, though challenging, is also one of profound blessing. Your love, your faith, your prayers, and your unwavering support are not only healing your soulmate. They are elevating your own spirit, awakening your highest self, and deepening the sacred bond that unites you across time, space, and lifetimes. You are a co-creator of miracles, a guardian of love, and a vessel of divine light. Step forward with courage, my child. Walk beside your soulmate with hearts aligned, spirits connected, and love unwavering. You are ready to witness healing, to nurture hope, and to experience the transformative power of love in its most profound and sacred form. Together, you will move through this hidden struggle, emerging stronger, closer, and more deeply connected than ever before. Every prayer, every act of compassion, every moment of presence has prepared you for this moment of divine restoration. And now, my child, I bless you both. I bless your hearts with courage, your spirits with resilience, and your bond with unbreakable love. I bless the hidden struggles of your soulmate with healing, the fears that linger with peace, and the shadows of secrecy with light. May every step you take together be guided by divine wisdom, may every prayer you offer be answered, and may the love you share grow stronger with each passing moment. The path ahead is illuminated, the heart is protected, and miracles are already unfolding. Step into this blessing, my child, with faith, with hope, and with unwavering love. Your soulmate is not alone. You are not alone. Together, in the light of truth, prayer, and divine guidance, you will walk into a future of healing, joy, and eternal connection. The hidden pain has met love. The fear has met courage. The secret has met truth. And in this sacred union of hearts, miracles are already being born.